Welcome back, my darlings. My beautiful collective, you caught me just in the nick of time. So this is going to be a new type of reading. We're going to rebrand this as our midweek check-in. So basically what we've done is we've separated the oracle from the tarot. The oracle will be a daily portion, but the tarot is now going to be only weekly. It's going to be our midweek check-in. We're going to be using the Trash Panda deck, and we're still going to be keeping the Celtic Cross. So let's take a look at the energies that are out here for today as it relates to us finishing out the week. So what do we need to know, Spirit? What is our starting point here? Our starting energy is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Swords energy is pushing through. It's moving forward. When I think of the Knight of Swords, sometimes people say it's impulsive. I don't really get that with the Knight of Swords. It's decisive for me, and there's a difference. Impulsive means you're not really looking at any kind of a strategy. You just have an idea and you go for it. When I think of impulsive, I think of the Knight of Wands. That guy's usually got one thing on his brain, sometimes it's spicy, and that's all he's thinking about. He's going to get that done. Whatever he's passionate about, be damned the consequences, he's going to go after it. The Knight of Swords is a little different. Remember, the swords are all about thought and logic and communication. So with the swords, I often think that the Knight of Swords usually puts a little bit more forethought or planning into whatever he's going to do. But the thing is, he's very, and I say he, keep in mind his energy, not gender. He's very dispassionate, doesn't care about hurting people's feelings, is going to get the stuff done. If this is on his list, he's getting the shit done. And it's not really impulsive, but more decisive. So potential or challenge. What is the potential or challenge here? The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I like this. So I feel like perhaps maybe this collective now is really determined. They're not letting anything deter them. They are going after those 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles can be, the house, the spouse, the kid, the car. It can be generational wealth. You could be building an empire. Those are themes of the 10 of Pentacles. So now you're laser focused and you're getting shit done. And whatever this is, it's going to bring about abundance, right? It's going to bring about what you're aiming to do in life. The focus on is the Hierophant. Interesting. So the Hierophant is all about taking the correct or the logical or the methodical steps forward. It's knowing what your goal is and taking every step along the way, not skipping a step to get there, right? Very careful planning, very decisive as well. But also when I think of the Hierophant, I think of it being blessed. Oftentimes, keep in mind, this is the male high priest, or in a more of a Roman Catholic religion would be the Pope, right? So the high priest is the guy that is, and keep in mind, energy, not gender, the person that is leading the congregation, is the person that everyone is looking to as a model. So it is following those steps, following the guidance that is set forth here. What is the strength position? The Three of Swords. Okay, so Three of Swords energy is one of heartache, heartbreak. It can also be maybe a relationship or something that you wanted so badly that didn't work out. And I feel like that why this is in the strength position, because I feel like it taught us a lesson. I feel like this is something that we had to experience so we can get go further. This is something that we would have to overcome, an obstacle, so that we can have what we truly do want. What is the recent past here? Ooh, the Lovers. This might have been about a love situation, right? This might have been about someone that you deeply cared about, someone that you thought Might have been your other half, your soulmate, your twin flame, if you resonate with the label. But it might have also involved a choice. I do feel like this was a very difficult lesson in love. And two things I believe it might have caused to happen. Number one, it might have caused for you to look at love differently. Mercury retrograde, I'm not surprised that I'm tripping over my words. It might have caused you to look at love differently, but it also might have caused you to question, what do I deserve when it comes to love? And it may have also helped you to find your other half. And by other half, I don't mean the other person. I mean your shadow side. I mean the parts of you that you had to confront in order to fully love and embrace yourself. So that way you're now ready to allow someone else to love and embrace you. And so interesting that as we're saying that, because Queen of Cups is our near future. The queens are all about receiving, and the cups are about love and emotion. So this has been a lesson for you about meeting your shadow side, seeing it reflected in someone else, and now learning how to receive love. Even to that shadow side, that shadow part, the part that you don't want to show to the rest of the world or to everyone else. But that is also a part of you that needs to be loved and honored. And that unconditional love is the whole point of why you had to go through the heartache and the heartbreak. Because without it, you might have been too afraid to let someone fully see you for who you were. What is the suggested approach? The suggested approach, interesting, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about holding back. It talks about control. It may talk also about wearing a mask. I'm going to take another card because I think there's another part of the message that is there as well. I feel like it's something about let the mask fall, or it's time to get out of this. Yeah. Stop holding yourself back. The Four of Pentacles is a bit of this hoarding energy, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is the energy of being comfortable with who you are, knowing your self-worth, your self-value. What do I mean by holding back at this point? Maybe you were over-giving. In fact, let's go back to that Queen of Cups, because that is kind of what this Queen of Cups is talking about too. It is also a cautionary tale. The negative or the shadow side of the Queen of Cups is over-giving. It's almost in a way trying to prove that you are worthy to be loved by loving someone. Oh, if they're running away, let me love you more. Let me give you more. And constantly as they start to shrink away, don't do that. In a way, Spirit is saying the suggested approach is know who the F you are and hold back. Hold back in the regards of if they're not giving to you, the answer is not to overgive. The answer is to know your worth and to walk away. To let go of people, places, and things that are not meant for you. You should not have to prove your worth. You should be loved for who you are. I saw another card at the bottom of the deck. Let's take this one. It's another Queen card. It's actually the Empress, the Queen of all the queens in the tarot. What do you need to know? You're the Empress, sweetheart. You're at the top of the food chain. You don't go out there and chase anyone or anything. You simply ask the universe for what you want. You are a master manifester. When you ask and you know your worth and your value, the universe responds in kind. It loves you. It wants to treat you as royalty. But you have to believe with every fiber of your being that the universe does love you and accept you for who you are. And when you can move with that level of confidence, I know that the universe loves me. I know that the universe wants to give things to me that are most wonderful and amazing. And I have faith and confidence that the universe is going to bring this to me. And you'll be amazed at how the universe responds to that. Got another card popping out. I feel like the universe definitely liked that message. The hope and or fear. We have the moon card. The hope is hope. It's built into that card. It can be our hopes, our dreams, our desires. The fear, it's also that in that card. So the moon card represents deep emotions, unexpressed emotions, but it also represents another key concept. Release. Let go. Once you have stepped into your power as Empress, once you've set your intentions and have manifested what you desire, the next step in that process is to let it go and allow the universe to bring it to you. It's to surrender the control, right? That's what we mean by let go. It's to adopt this mindset of, I know that the universe is going to treat me well. I know that they're going to bring me what's for my best and highest good. And if I desire it and the universe feels that it is for my best good, it's going to bring it to me. If not, it's going to bring me better than what I've asked for. So have that level of confidence and release and let that go. What's the probable outcome here? Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is expansion and growth. It is watching your ships pull into the harbor. It's being patient and allowing those things that are now vibrating with you to come your way. And they will. The energy at the bottom of the deck is Temperance. Temperance is, as you can see, this raccoon's cup is being filled. It is a blending of the energies. It's also representative of you and Spirit working together. There are two sides here. You are co-creator with the universe. So you're working in tandem to bring all of this in. But it also takes time and patience. The P word that nobody wants to hear, right? Just understand. The universe has not told you no. Your manifestations are coming. But you have to believe that you are worthy to receive them, and you have to trust and surrender in order to allow the universe to bring them forward to you. Can you do that? So that way you can have all that you've asked the universe for. The choice is yours, isn't it? Wishing you all peace, love, and light for the rest of the week. I hope that this helps you. And keep in mind, we have a full moon happening tomorrow, so we're getting a little bit of this energy now. This is kind of like a cheat code for getting those manifestations to come in. It's about surrender. Can you do it? All right, until next time.